Hello, you glorious bastards. My name is Commissar, bro. And today we're looking at Seven Kingdoms Ancient Adversaries. That's right. Surprisingly enough, I've never actually really played Seven Kingdoms Ancient Adversaries. I have, on the other hand, played Seven Kingdom 2 like nobody's business. Like, seriously, I've been playing that game since I was a kid. I friggin' love that game. Now, I'll admit, I did do a video previously before I did this one, but unfortunately, the music was too loud, so we're going to be doing it over again. Great stuff, right? And in doing so, I'm going to show you exactly how to play this game. That's right. So, we're going to start out by saying, let's say 3 computer-controlled kingdoms. Let's say the terrain is regular, I suppose. We will be Greek. Our color will be red. And everything else has been set. Now, if you notice about Seven Kingdoms, one thing that should always be highly praised is the amount of options that you can choose from when you're actually creating your game. Yeah, there's lots of them. Very much lots of them. And then even goals to choose for how you want to play the game. So, let's get started. Alright, so we start out as Atheni. Well, you know, Athens, basically. We're playing as the Greeks, so what we're going to do is we're going to recruit some fellows. But first, we need to train some construction workers so we can build a mine, a factory, and a market. So we'll build 2. And look, right down here, they're going to train. Boom, shakalaka, there's 1. We'll go ahead and send this fellow over here to build us a mine. You get over there, and we'll get this guy to go build us a factory. Get on it, Billy Bob! Alright, phenomenal. And they're sending us trade treaties, so we'll accept those real quick. Delicious, thank you. You're so kind, you're the best. It just dawned on me, this guy is a construction worker and a spy. Oh my. That's a resource, right? Yeah, that's copper, okay. Again, there's still things I'm learning about the game, so don't expect this to be perfect. Alright, so what else do we need to do? Well, let's look around. We have enemies in direct contest of us, so we kind of need to be a little careful when we're doing stuff. That's right. Do we already build? Okay, so there's that, and let's build a market. Build me a market worthy of Mordor. Wait, right there. Alright, take this guy. We're gonna build another factory. We're gonna build that factory right there. Yeah. Delicious. So now, this factory and that factory can all reach each other all nice and junk. We're also going to build an inn. Now, one thing that this game has that's completely different than Seven Kingdoms 2, for those of you who are familiar, is the fact that there is water in the game, and you can build navies. Why this is not a feature in Seven Kingdoms 2, I'll never know. But it totally should be. Also, the Frythens are unplayable. You cannot play them, but they do exist in the game. And they've got some interesting names in this version, that's right. For example, right here we have the Crotten. Yeah. And then we've got the D's Bones. Yeah, they're real funny with these names, guys. The Crotten and D's Bones. Is that it? Is that all we're going to choose from in this one? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, no, here's another one. Here's the Pfith. I freaking love these names. These are great. Just Pfith. Try to say that in any regular conversation, and let's see how people look at you. I bet they'll look at you funny, because you'll probably sound funny. Alright, so, what do we need to do? Well, it looks to me like we need another city down here. So let's take one of our little builders here, build us a new city of Igai, and we'll take a couple of people out of our capital city. And we'll go move them down into Igai. Alright, there we go. So now we have a thriving city that's producing copper, and that's providing it for a marketplace, which is then selling it. You can see right here how much money you're actually making from the products you're producing. And right down here, it tells you your actual yearly income, which is a good start. Nothing too special. So, what do we need to do first? Well, we need a brave leader. One who can so diligently do things. I don't know. Let's build a fort first, actually. Let's build it right there. And that's where we're going to put King C-Bro here. We're going to put him there. Proposes a friendly treaty. Stop proposing things to me. I don't want to be involved with you people. Alright, first actually what we're going to do is we are going to get us a general. A brand new general ready to fight the great battles against peasants and evildoers alike. And we've recruited us a pretty big army to get this done. We're going to start by taking over Akansa. Seriously? Akansa. 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 Yes. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take that city over. We're going to start by building a fort next to it. Now, in the Seven Kingdoms games, essentially you have two separate ways in which you can conquer a town. You can either build a fort next to it with someone with very high leadership and wait for the resistance to go down, or alternatively you can buy the peasants out, or alternatively you can just beat the shit out of them. Yes, beat them into submission. It tends to be a popular way to do things. Oh, and look, there's the enemy king. We could literally just murder him right now. Yes, he does seem particularly vulnerable. Anyway, alright, construction worker, you got things to do. Go build me an inn. Make yourself useful. Alright, so let's look at some other stuff while we're here. Technology, okay, we don't have nuns. Military, we don't have nuns. Espionage, we got ones. Ranking, oh, we're first in Frythen, battling reputation like everybody else, but, like, lacking everywhere else. No big deal. And see, that's something else about this game. It gives you lots of nice little things that explain to you how you're making money, where you're losing money. It gives you details on your relationship with the other kingdoms, if you're allowed to attack them, trade treaties, yes, and how much you're trading with them, so on. It's all very well organized, and that's something I think this game has done incredibly well, is it's all so damn organized. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the king, dear Kingy, King C-Bro. Onward, C-Bro, the king. And we're going to train... Actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to train another person. Oh, leadership. Is this guy Greek? No, he's Norman. What's this guy? Japanese? What's this guy? Mayan. Okay, so none of those guys are going to be good enough for me. Alright, we're going to take the king, and we're going to set this king in this castle here. It's going to be delicious. Everyone's going to love it. We're all going to have a great time. And hopefully, that'll bring the resistance down. There we go. See, it's going to bring the resistance of the Greek population down considerably. They're like, for real, bro, you can just have this city. And I'm like, cool. Alright, so, let's take this soldier. I thought this dude was a... Oh, there we go. Now he's been promoted to a general. There we go. General Archaeus. Yes, a good man. Strong man. But the question is, do we have time to wait for that? Yeah, sure, why not? We could just buy it out. Yeah, we could. Absolutely. Why not? Fuck it. Let's just buy it out. So, the way you buy out is literally you give them money. Lots and lots and lots of money. A ridiculous, copious amount of money. Until they decide to surrender. And unfortunately, in this game, you actually have to get it down to 0. Yeah, something I'm not too happy about. Yeah, there we go. See, they've surrendered to us. Yes, that's right. Bring it in. Bring it in, you filthy peasants. Alright, what else do we want to do? Do we want to conquer another town? We could. What's this one? Who are these people? Okay, Egyptians and Mayans. I don't care too much about that. What are these guys? Chinese? Viking? Norman. Yeah, so it helps to have cultures of the same culture. Generals of the same culture as the city you're trying to capture, essentially. It speeds up the process considerably. Yeah, yeah. Look at this dude just walking around. Okay, I wonder who that was. He just like walked in, he's like, yeah, screw it. I'm just walking around doing stuff. What's this guy doing? You ain't doing nothing. What are you, Mayan? You are Mayan. Then I need you to be a good Mayan and build me a fort over there. Yes, build a fort. Can I promote you? I'm going to check here in a minute. See if I can actually promote that guy. Alright, so we have 2 inns. Each one is producing various people of various means and things and so on. We've got a whole list of people to choose from. 4 in each one. I need not Normans. There we go. I need Greeks. That's what I need. Can I promote you? No, you're not a soldier. No bueno. No bueno. What the hell happened to him? He disappeared. I put him in here. Now he's gone. There he is. Alright, well that makes sense. So, I don't know. I guess we could do other stuff. Let's build a Tower of Science. I guess I'll show you guys that real quick. A Tower of Science is pretty obvious in what it does. It's how you get technology. And what you do is you need workers to work your Tower of Science, just like you do the mine and the factory and so on. As you can see here, we have people working in it. They gain skills and they get better at doing what they're doing. We're going to research a catapult. Seems like a good idea. As you can see, these miners are pretty good, especially this fellow here. Whatever his name is, we're going to call him Jimbo. Jimbo is killing it in the mines. Like, seriously. So then we got our factories here. We got our monies. How much are we making? Now, we're making 3,000. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so this is all looking good and well and dandy. So again, a big portion of the game is fighting, so that's something I'm going to show you real quick because fuck it. Tikal! Bring it down and show them the baseness of their ways. Except for this guy. You retreat. I don't need you to die. No! He died! I don't even know what his name was. We'll just call him Jim. Yeah, that's right, Jim, Jimbo, Jimmy, Jimmy John. They're all good. Contribution. Alright, so we won the fight at Tikal. Now we're going to beat the living resistance out of them. Oh yeah, look at that resistance fall. Yeah, yeah, we basically just slaughtered the population. That's how I roll. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. So, that's how combat works in the game. Pretty simple stuff, am I right? Yes, I am right. So, I mean, I guess that's all we're gonna do. That's all we have left to do, I suppose. Now, I could show you more with the game, but I feel like this is a pretty good starting point for anybody who's interested in Seven Kingdoms. Again, these games are some of my favorite games. I love Seven Kingdoms 2. It is such a good game, and it is a friggin' classic as far as I'm concerned. And I would really, very much, highly recommend it to anybody who's a big RTS fan, who likes, especially retro games, retro RTS games. This is pretty much one of the better ones as far as it goes, this series just in general. But anyway, this has been CB. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you go pick this game up. It's only $5 right now on Steam, and it works on modern systems as far as I can tell. So yes, definitely a big recommendation from this guy. This has been CB, and I'll see you next time.